Okay, here's some log kind of questions. First one says convert to a log equation. So I have a base, an exponent up here, and then a value. So when you change them, it'll be log, and then whatever the base is here becomes the base of the logarithm, and then the value goes right beside it, and then it's equal to whatever that exponent was, 3. See if you can do this one. So 4 to the third equals 64. See if you can switch that. You might want to press pause and then press play. So it would be log base 4 of 64 is equal to 3. Okay, then the next one, this is the quotient law, very similar to what you would have done to solve that one. So if I'm taking the difference of two logs, I can squish them together so it's just one log, but then it's the quotient of those two numbers. So it'd be 54 over 6. And then 54 divided by 6 is 9, I think. So it'd be ln of 9. And I'd probably just leave it like that. Okay, this next question says solve the exponential equation. So this question, you have to know how to do 28 to figure out 30. So it'd be log base e, there's my base, of the value 0.14 is equal to the exponent, which is negative 0.13t. Now log base e is the same thing as ln, so this left side I could call ln of 0.14 divided by negative 0.13 is equal to t, okay, because I just divided both sides by negative 0.13. And then just do that on your calculator. Okay, this question, you said you did already, but I like it so much I want to do it too. So positive, so it's a quotient law. So squishing them together, be log 4 of x minus 5 times x minus 5 is equal to 1. And then you change it from log form to exponential form. So here's the base, so 4 to the first is equal to these things multiplied together. I'm just going to do that quick. So it'd be x squared minus 5x minus 5x would be minus 10x plus 25. 4 to the first is just 4. Since it's quadratic, I want to make this side equal to 0. So it'd be x squared minus 10x plus 25, take away 4 would be 21. And then solving a quadratic, I'd look to factor. And I think minus 7 and minus 3 work. So your answers, let me scroll down a bit. Your answers would be either x minus 7 is 0 or x minus 3 is 0. So either x is 7 or x is 3. Now I want to check those back in the original equation. Oh, the original equation was right there. If I put a 3 in right there, I get 3 take away 5 is a negative number. You can't do that. So I'm tossing that one out. Putting a 7 in here or here gives me a positive number, and that's legit. That's fine. Okay, here's another question. A bacterial culture has initial population of 10,000. Population declines to 5,000 in 8 hours. So just based on that information, I can do something with an equation. So it's exponential, and this one is decay or decline. So my formula is P of t is equal to P0 e to the kt. And so it starts at 10,000, that's P0. And then it ends up at 5,000, so that's P of t. And it does that in 8 hours. So K I don't know times 8. So just knowing that information, I can solve for K of in this formula. So I'll divide both sides by 10,000. So I'll get 0.5 is equal to e to the K times 8. Change from exponential form to log form. So it'll be log base e of 0.5 is equal to K times 8. Log base e is the same as ln, so ln of 0.5 is equal to K times 8. divide both sides by 8. So that gives me, I don't know, 0 point something. Let me check. So it gives me a k value of negative 0.08664, etc. So that's my k value. So now I can use that k value to figure out how many there'll be after 10 hours. I assume it's going to be less than 5,000. Anyway, they want to know what it'll be at the end of 10 hours. So I'll use my same formula, P of t equals P0 e to the kt. P0 is how much they start with, 10,000. And they're wanting to know how many are left after 10 hours. So that's what this says. What's the population after 10 hours? And that's just a variable, like I could just call it P or whatever. Okay, e to the k, I know k negative 0.08664 times the time, which is 10. So now I can just do that on my calculator. I would probably put those in brackets and put a multiply up there just to make sure. I'll show you in decimals. Okay, decimals. Okay, so I need to go 10,000, 10,000, E, where's my E button? E, to the, that's the AB button. And then here I want to put this in brackets. So negative 0.0864 times, I didn't get a bracket there. That's my problem. Come on, go over. This doesn't like you going too fast. I thought I put a bracket there. Okay, times 10, bracket. Okay, that looks right. So 4204. 4204.62. So call it 4205. It doesn't say to round it to a specific number, so I'll round it to the nearest one. All right, hopefully that helps you with those questions.